Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. Just got done with a trading day here on Thursday. As you can see, another great day. In the green, up about $63 or so, sitting just above 74.13 overall for my portfolio. A lot of those gains had to do with my Portola coming back here a bit. Made about $27, $28 here, as well as some gains in Pfizer as well. Up about $10. Overall, I'm still down quite a bit on both of those plays, but they're coming back nicely. And like I said in my last video, they're longer term plays. As I scroll down my securities here, you can see most of these are in the green here. Ford here in the red. I'm not sure if that has to do with the announcement that they're moving a lot of their small vehicle production to Mexico. That may have had an impact on their stock. Otherwise, AMD here is another stock that trended down a bit. This is one of the few securities I have that doesn't have a dividend payment. I bought this more because of my preference for their video cards, to be quite honest. This was kind of a personal pick, kind of a speculative move as well. I thought the stock was very cheap, and they came out with a great new chip that rivals the performance of Intel. And as you know, AMD typically has chips that are the 10th of the cost of Intel. So I thought that might be a good longer term play. I'm not going to put a lot of capital into that. And my bond fund down here as well, that I have a lot of my capital. Came up a bit today, made back almost $10 with this one as well. I'm going to hold on to this one until its next dividend payment, and then kind of get rid of this to buy some securities. I have a little bit more fun buying and selling securities and kind of throwing money into some of these managed funds, bond funds as well. Down about $54, but given the dividend payments I've received so far, that's not that bad. I'm only down about $20, so not a bad play. And again, I've been experimenting around with different strategies, and this was part of a dividend capturing strategy that I think I'm going to kind of put to the back burner at the moment. I'm going to take that money and buy some securities, some high dividend yielding securities. Another play I kind of want to go into is with some car companies. So as I alluded to on my past video, thinking about buying electric car. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but there really hasn't been a great option on the market. Tesla, an awesome car company, makes, for my opinion anyway, I got a little tongue-tied there, for my opinion, makes the best electric cars in the world, but they're a smaller company, and the vehicles they make are sort of the higher-end luxury models right now. The Tesla Model S as well as the Model X, both in the $100,000 price range. I don't really want to spend that much money on a car. You know, I could probably afford it if I really stretched my budget, but that's just too much money to throw at a car. The Model 3 as well as Chevrolet Bolt, these are coming in right around $30,000 with some tax incentives, so I could really do this. This would be awesome with my budget and for what I'm going to be using this for. It's mainly commuter to work. Unfortunately, there's a few things that make the Tesla 3 right now not that attractive. First of all, I don't think deliveries will really start coming into full force until 2018. I know they said something about maybe later next year they'll start deliveries, but that ship date keeps being pushed back with Tesla. They're a very small company, a new company. They're having some growing pains. Chevrolet, on the other hand, a GM company, coming out with the Bolt, and kind of going through the models here. So the Bolt got great battery range. I think the EPA estimates it at 238, which actually beats the Model 3, and they're considered to have some of the best batteries in the world. But one of the things, as you'll notice here, between the two cars here is the Tesla 3 is a nice, stylish sedan, while the Bolt here is kind of a chunky, kind of hybrid hatchback kind of contraption here. So it doesn't have a lot of styling points with the Bolt. Again, here's another photo of the Tesla 3. You know, just a classic sedan, a sexy looking car. The Bolt, on the other hand, is sort of the ugly sister, if you will. I think it'll have great performance, but it just doesn't have the clean lines or styling that the Model 3 does. So I'm a little bit undecided what I'm going to do here. Kind of want to get an electric car sooner than later, so I might go ahead and buy a Bolt. I think they're going to be right around $30,000 with tax incentives. They're going to have great performance. It's going to be a commuter car. So I might just jump in, buy one of these. And then going back to my earlier point about the stock, so there's some plays that could be made with the stock as well. I'm going to go back to the comparison photo here. So GM has a great dividend yield, almost 5%. Tesla, on the other hand, does not have any dividend yield, but the upside potential for Tesla is tremendous. It's got some great models coming out. The Tesla 3, or Model 3, excuse me. It's also going to get into, I think, some delivery vehicles as well. Light transport is what I understand from the overall plan of Tesla and Elon Musk. But the stock in GM, I mean, that's been a quality performer as well, has a consistent dividend yield. It's a large company, has not only the new electric models, but a whole line of other passenger vehicles, pickup trucks, all kinds of different models there. So there's things to be said for both companies. I have a little bit of GM stock already purchased. I love that dividend yield. I think it's got some good upside. Ford as well is another one I'm looking to put some money into. Have 3 or 4 shares. I don't have a lot of capital, or don't have a huge position in Ford or GM, but Tesla, I think I want to buy a few of those shares when I have my next infusion of capital here this next week to my account. Kind of a riskier play, but yeah, kind of what I wanted to talk about today. So what should I buy? Should I get a Model 3, wait a year or two, or should I just go ahead and buy a Bolt now and enjoy an electric car, and maybe sell that off and buy a Model 3 later on? Not too sure, but yeah, just kind of wanted to give you guys an update on my portfolio today. Kind of a side discussion about the electric car here, but as always, if you like my videos, go ahead and subscribe, leave me a thumbs up. Those really help the channel. I've been having a lot of fun, as you guys know, posting these videos. Leave me a couple comments, or just send me a personal message and tell me what you're into, how your portfolio has been doing. I really love those discussions as well. So yeah, subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a couple comments, and we'll see you guys next time.